moving from home, you're moving to a big city, whether it's here in eThekwini or Joburg or Cape Town, wherever you're going to study. So when you go to those cities, your parents are no longer with you. Your family members are no longer with you. There's nobody to watch over you. You are now independent, and it's up to you to take care of yourself. Remember where you come from, remember the goal, and yeah, have fun. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for those past learners that did and are still doing very well. And this shows that eThekwini municipality cares. We can't do this without the Department of Education. We always have to do it together with the Department of Education. But most importantly, what lessons that the class of 2024 should take back is that when you get such opportunities, be responsible with them. Now allow the school choir again, because we've been talking and talking to refresh our minds, and then we go back to our last part of the program. It's not very long, and we're coming to the last part. Our school choir. I'd firstly like to apologize to Mlaza Secondary for the technical glitch. It's not that we did not practice. The fault is on our side. And I'm sure the class of 2024 can see why we need them to come and do technology so that we don't find ourselves in such issues. So if you had already chosen a subject, please kindly change. But I wanted to share something about Mlaza Secondary. Mlaza Secondary School, as it has come here, every year in our Matric Awards, we take a school that is doing very well and in everything else, as well as have a school choir. So Mlazi is doing well academically, but they also have a school choir that comes home with awards and competing with other schools across KZN. Can we give them a round of applause? Allow me to call and for a person that will give a message of support from the Department of Education. We did mention that as the city, this would not be possible if we did not have good relations and a formidable partnership with the Department of Education. Now, whenever we do our Matric Awards, we make sure that the department is present so that they acknowledge the work that is done by the city, and we also acknowledge the work and commitment that they do as educators. Please give a round of applause for Ms. Smangele Dlamini, Chief Education Specialist from the Department of Education. To learners, she promised Nyaza Ted. She'll be very calm.
Thank you very much, Program Director. As you have said, I will not be tempted to. Program Director, the Honorable Mayor, His Worship, Councillor Klaba, the Deputy Mayor, Mam Yeni, EXCO members, the Tegwini Municipality officials, departmental officials who may be with us here today, principals of schools, parents, as well as teachers, and our special guests for the day, the Matric class of 2024, our sponsors for this function. Good morning, Sanbonani Molweni. As I've been introduced, I am Mrs. Dlamini, but I'm representing the Chief Director, Umam T.A. Gumede, who is the supervisor for the schools in the coastal cluster. She is held back by another commitment, and hence I had to stand in here for her. It is a privilege and an honor for us as Department of Education to be invited and to be part and to witness the celebration for the Matric class of 2024. If I was not on duty, because a lot has been said, they deserve it, they've worked very hard, they've worked very well, even our principals. I just want to indicate that we are very encouraged as the Department of Education by the strides that have been made by the province of KwaZulu-Natal in achieving the 89.5%. And we also know, Uguti, I hope we were all listening when the results were announced, that it is a historic achievement because it has never been like this before. But there's still there's still some work to be done in terms of us not only maintaining but improving where we are. It is not enough for us to achieve 89.5%. It will be enough when we achieve 100% and we improve in bachelor passes so that we are also able to contribute in changing the future of our children. However, as we are here invited by eThekwini municipality, we are also mindful that there are 12 districts in the province that contributed to this 89.5%. But here we are today within eThekwini municipality, where I believe there are 3 districts that make eThekwini municipality. It will be Umlazi district, who contributed 89.8% in this performance, as well as some part of Ugu district, and that district contributed 91.7% in these current results, as well as Pinetown district with 89.4%, as it was announced by the MEC. And we congratulate and we commend all those districts, especially the 3 districts that we are here today about. We are grateful because you did not only improve quantitatively or in numbers, but you also improved qualitatively. And ileyo ke thina esiyibhekayo as a head office in terms of the priorities. You improved in bachelor passes, and that has been said, and that is going to assist you in terms of enrolling for your bachelor studies at the universities. We therefore wish to say that your tremendous achievements in terms of what you did in 2024 are notable, and this would have not been possible if it wasn't for your determination, your discipline, as well as courage for the Matric class of 2024, and congratulations. Perhaps it is also vital to just reflect as we celebrate today, that what brought us today, the last speakers have said, but I also want to emphasize this, that the little decisions that you made towards the critical moments of your life have brought you here today. Now, that what you did shaped your behavior. In fact, if it wasn't for your habits that you adopted, that on a daily basis, you will do this, you will attend school, for an example. You will set aside time for studying. You will listen to teachers. All those little decisions have brought you today here at this function. Therefore, we want also to say, as I quote, that, quote unquote, success is a product of little decisions made every day. And that is going to take you in your next phase of life. And as you are gearing up for the next phase of life, I want you to remember that life is a cycle. It repeats itself. And as I say that, I want to say that you made a conscious decision to study hard. That what you have done will be a motivation for your success moving forward in your next area of life. Well, achieving Matric is one step towards the right direction. But from now on, it is important that you focus not only on what you want to achieve, but you focus on who you wish to become. Country noma isizwe asishodi ngabantu who can achieve well, but sishoda ngabantu who can identify themselves as to who they are and who they wish to become. Mustn't figure at institutions of higher learning. Remember that, who do I wish to become? And that will automatically translate in the performance that you'll get there. Now, your identity will automatically emerge from the decisions that you will make. Abazali mawubuye ekhaya bazoku-identifya ngama-decisions owenzileyo in their absentia bengasekho wena ususe tertiary institution. But indeed, in this journey of becoming a top achiever, you were never alone. And I want to start with the parents. You had your parents, you had your families, your caregivers, your guardians in some cases, who walked side by side with you. We want to say today, thank you so much to those parents, especially in our generation, where some have relinquished the job of being parents. Thank you very much. To principals of schools who led the schools, who led their staff members under difficult conditions, to our teachers who decided to respond to the call of duty, thank you very much. You did exceedingly well. If you were not there as teachers to teach, learning wouldn't have taken place, because from where I stand, it is always teaching and learning. It is never, it is never only one. The two go together. That's why ingane mayipasa, we do not only say ingane yenze kahle kuphela. We know that there was an effort that was also made by the teacher to teach the child. We also want to thank the communities who support the department in their endeavors and initiatives to improve its performance. We do not have enough time to indicate to you that how much effort has been put from the level of the province to the level of a classroom where the tire meets the, when the tire meets the tar, to say to you how much our teachers have tried so that we can produce this young future generation that we have today. If you have an opportunity or like us to go to schools, you would know that it's really not easy for the teachers, especially nowadays. But with that determination and the discipline and the professionalism and that sense of duty, our teachers, our principals made it, and here you are today. As I conclude, Program Director, I want to say prospective university students, thank you for making eThekwini Metro shine. And please remember, when you go to those higher institutions, that you represent all those people who supported you so that you can succeed. And when you are there, I want to give you the cardinal rule, and I want to quote, that the ability to keep working when it isn't exciting always makes that difference. Each time you feel it's difficult, each time you feel there are hurdles, you must put an effort, because that is the moment that will make a difference in your future and in your life. With those few words, on behalf of the department, we'd like to congratulate all our schools that have made very well, those who are here and those who are not here, who still did put an effort in terms of their performance. We also want to congratulate our learners who are going to the institutions of higher learning. When you are there, remember that you must come back and disrupt the status quo. We want to improve in terms of employment rate. We want to improve in terms of economic growth. When you are there, remember, there's still a lot at stake when you come back. Thank you very much.
Someone once told me that you must be very cautious when you give a platform to a former principal, because what they'll do, they will take you back to school fast. And can you give her a round of applause? And thank you very much to the Department of Education for all the words that have been indicated to us as the city. Well, allow me to present our keynote address. He comes from Clement, Dotsugo. He studied in Clement, as I indicated earlier on, but he's also educated in law, governance. He's been in most spheres of government in the provincial legislature, and is currently leading the council in eThekwini, and he's my boss. Allow me, as we all stand, to ascend the stage, His Worship the Mayor, Councillor Cyril Xaba.
Thank you so much. You may take your seats. Program Director, Noguthula Hlophe, thank you very much for the introduction. Let me greet the Deputy Mayor, Councillor Zandile Mieni, the Whip of Council, Councillor Sishange, who has just taken leave, Councillor Madlala, is a member of the Executive Council, responsible for human capital and the corporate division. Councillor Tembo Tuli, responsible for, is a member of ESCO, responsible for economic development and planning. All other councillors present. Our sponsors present today. Mr. Ma Yun from the Chinese consulate. Ms. Zolila Scott representing MTN. Ms. Thokozani Zita representing Mondi, KZN. Rodney Moloko representing Vodacom. Mr. Samgelo Nkosi representing Premier FMCG. Mr. Ran Underhill representing Cell C. Representative from CCBSA. Smangele Dlamini, our Chief Education Specialist. Head of IMA, our academy agency, Professor Ngubani. senior officials in government, local government and provincial government, youth organizations that we invited, principals of the schools that were celebrating their performance today, as well as educators who produced these beautiful results. Parents who supported the children. Yourself, learners, you have made us proud. Esteemed guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Sanbonan. Today it is a very special occasion as we celebrate the exceptional achievements of the eThekwini Matric class of 2024. We are recognizing learners and schools for their hard work in 2024 National Senior Examination, Certificate Examination. The academic journey of the Matric class of 2024 has not been a walk in the park, as it's been mentioned by my colleague, especially because these learners would have started grade 8 at the height of COVID pandemic in 2020. Later, of course, they had to witness the devastating 2021 civil unrest and a number of catastrophic floods which affected their schools or their schooling. Despite facing unprecedented obstacles and challenges, these learners have demonstrated extraordinary resilience. Because of their achievements against all odds, today we have a very good story to tell. While the province of KwaZulu-Natal achieved 89.5%, which is an increase from 86.4% achieved in 2023, the two education districts in eThekwini performed well, with Umlazi district achieving 89.8% and Pinetown district recording 89.4%. It is for this reason that eThekwini continues to fulfill its commitment to invest in youth and education by offering financial assistance to academically deserving learners, especially those from disadvantaged backgrounds. This program is important because it enables talented learners to further their studies at higher education public institutions. We are delighted, ladies and gentlemen, we're delighted that the eThekwini Matric Awards ceremony has been a calendar event for more than 2 decades. During this celebration, we recognize schools that obtained 100% Matric pass rate. We recognize most improved schools. We recognize top 10 learners from eThekwini. We also honor top 10 learners from our disadvantaged schools, which are categorized by the department as schools under quintile 1, 2, and 3. In addition, 10 bursaries will be awarded to learners from disadvantaged schools. These bursaries are for full-time studies at public education institutions and cover tuition fees, accommodation, study material, as well as meal allowance or allowances for the duration of the program, provided, there's a proviso, provided that the student continues to perform well. In the past financial years, the city has invested about 28 million rand towards the bursary program. A total budget of 20 million rand has been set aside to assist with bursaries in this current financial year. This budget includes costs for the existing bursary beneficiaries. One of our past beneficiaries is Ntutugo Marima, a 20-year-old. He was on the platform just a while ago, who comes from Claremont, who matriculated in 2024 at Waybank Secondary School. In 2015, he received a bursary from the city to further his studies at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. He graduated, and today he works for us. He is currently employed as a qualified civil engineer at the city's Coastal Stormwater and Catchment Engineering Department. Ladies and gentlemen, the municipality also offers a student relief fund which assists learners from disadvantaged backgrounds who cannot afford to register at tertiary institutions. This financial assistance is strictly for registration purposes. A total of 1.2 million has been set aside to assist with registration for the 2025 academic year. The story of the class of 2024 reminds all of us that hard work pays. Therefore, I would like to call on all stakeholders to join us in our efforts to nurture our youth and help produce an educated population, adequately prepared to compete on the global stage. Program Director, let me also take this opportunity to thank the teachers, learners, and parents for all their hard work and dedication in pursuit of academic excellence. The impressive performance of the class of 2024 demonstrates that if we all work together, we can achieve more. As the country celebrates 31 years of democracy, we can proudly say that the lives of the people of South Africa have changed for the better. Government has made great strides in making education accessible to all and ensuring that no learner is left behind despite their socio-economic status. We wish to take this opportunity to convey our sincere gratitude to our sponsors. I say thank you for your unwavering support and commitment to investing in the youth through education. This life-changing initiative would not be as impactful without your contribution. We must state that the level of resilience and commitment shown by the Matric class of 2024 gives us hope for the future of our country. It is our hope that the Matric class of 2025 will follow in your footsteps, as you have demonstrated that it is possible to triumph against all odds. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, as the eThekwini municipality wish to congratulate the Matric class of 2024 for achieving this great milestone. Give yourself a huge pat on the back for your outstanding performance. Please continue flying the eThekwini flag high. We are proud of you, well done, and all the best for the academic journey that lies ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Can you please give him another round of applause? I've requested His Worship to remain on the stage because we're already starting with the awards ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, you can settle down. Out of all the schools, we have 3 schools that are most improved. By most improved, we value how much contribution or percentage has increased over the years. We have school number 1, Sikhetuxolo High School, that has improved by 32.6%. This means in 2023, they got 61.9%. In 2024, they got 94.5%. The school had a challenge that their principal was not able to see those results because of an accident that took place. Can we welcome on stage a person that will receive their award for the most improved in 2024 on stage? Sipesihle Secondary School, in 2023, they got 56.3%. Their difference has been 41.2%. In 2024, they got 97.9%, which is a huge improvement. Vukuzakhe High School. In 2023, they got 62.3%. In 2024, they received 96.8%, making a difference of 34.6%. Those are the 3 schools in eThekwini region that have improved highly. There are other schools that did improve, but the difference in these schools was very high. So that's why we selected them. I kindly request the Chief of Staff in the Consul's Office of China to join His Worship on stage. We are presenting the schools that received 100%. Alifala College. Total number that wrote was 56 learners. Total number that achieved was 56. Straight pass. Alifala College received 100%. Amazimtoti High School. Total number that wrote was 167. Achieved 167. They received 100% pass. When you calculate the points received, Alifala is number 1 in the region. Amazimtoti is number 2, which then means Avonford Secondary School, which had 76 that wrote, 76 that achieved, would be number 3 that got 100% in terms of the pointing system. Avonford Secondary School. Bluff Christian Academy, it is an academy. It had 9 that wrote, 9 that did well. It is an academy. And in the pointing system, they are number 4. Bluff Christian Academy. Okay. I'd like to release the console back to his seat and allow Ms. Scott to join his worship. Buffalo Day Secondary, 30 that wrote, 30 that achieved. Buffalo Day Secondary, and they received 100%. Looks like they're not in the house. Charles Hlengwa High School, a total number of 36 that wrote, a total number of 36 that achieved, and they received 100%. Charles Hlengwa High School. Everyone that knows this next school I would call, they would know that you would think of it differently. But what this school has done, it has shooted straight, moving from most improved fast to the most achieved fast. We commend the school principal for the work that he has done. The school is Chesterville Secondary. Total wrote is 118. Total that achieved 118, and they received 100%. His worship, most of the time when we'll make jokes, the school was called Yizo Yizo. but it has shown great improvement. Crescent Girls High School, total that wrote 45, total that achieved 45, and they received 100%. Crystal Point Secondary, 132 that wrote, 132 that achieved, and they received 100%. Crystal Point Secondary. Seems like they're not here. Denville Park Girls High, one of the most consistent schools. Total wrote 140, total achieved 140, and they received 100%. Denville Park Girls. Dumisani Makhaya High School. Total that wrote 179, total that achieved 179, they received 100%. Dumisani Makhaya continues to improve every year. Sizogcina manje. Ngithi ngomsusa beqeda la. Thank you very much to His Worship and Ms. Scott. You may take your seat.
Thank you.
Allow me to call on stage the Deputy Mayor of the eThekwini Municipality. Can Mr. Ren Underhill, the Regional Manager for Salty, join her? Durban Girls High School, a total that wrote 208, 208, total that achieved 208, they received 100%. They are also very consistent in maintaining the 100%. I kindly request so that the photographers won't eat me. When you get on stage, please pay attention to the instructions they give as you take a photo. Ellington Secondary School, 99 wrote, and 99 achieved, they got 100%. Eden College. Eden College, Durban. Total that roads 41, total that achieved 41, they received 100%. Emachobeni Secondary School, 99 roads, 99 achieved, they got 100%. Fulton School for the Deaf, 5 roads and 5 achieved, and they received 100%. Fulton School for the Deaf, can they just go behind the stage? This side, on my right. Geloft High School, total that roads 43, total that achieved 43, and they received 100%. Deputy Mayor, Geloft is very a unique school. Even the teachers, they have school uniforms. Once visited them, and I was very struck by what they were wearing, because most schools don't have school uniforms for the teachers, but teachers have school uniform there, and they wear it. So I think it's part of keeping with the school culture. Hamptons High School, total roads 40, total achieved 40, they received 100%. Highway College, total that roads 19, total that achieved 19, and they received 100%. I would like to release the Deputy Mayor and Mr. Underhill to the floor. Thank you very much. To ascend the stage, Councillor Madlala. And Mr. Nkosi. Holy Family College, total that wrote 33, total that achieved 33, and they received 100%. Holy Family, they have been consistent in achieving 100%. Isan Girls College, total that wrote 36, total that achieved 36, they received 100%. And they also been consistent with maintaining their 100%. Mbeka Secondary School, total that wrote 16, total that achieved 16, they had received 100%. Ketoguhle Secondary, 128 that wrote, 128 that achieved, they received 100%. Ketoguhle Secondary, 128 wrote, 128 achieved. Kwathintwa School for the Deaf, total wrote 8, total achieved 8, they received 100%. Kwaphikaziwa Secondary, the chair of the committee is making a joke behind me. My apologies, that maybe we should review the schools' names. Kwaphikaziwa, total wrote 30, total achieved 30, and they received 100%. Lupape High School, 25 roads, 25 achieved, they received 100%. Lupape, can they be followed by Myron Hill Special Private Independent, total roads 76, total achieved 76, and they received 100%. Matinda Secondary School, total roads 72, total achieved 72, they received 100%. Every year, I'm not sure whether it's by coincidence or by design, Menzi High School has their own Matric ceremony next door, and we always have ours on another venue every year without fail. I think it's by God's design that we always do that. Allow me to call Menzi High School, total roads 217, total achieved 217, and they received 100%. Mount Edgecombe Private, 23 roads, 23 achieved, and they received 100%. Ndugwentle High School, total roads 73, total achieved 73, they received 100%.
Kalima,
Thank you very much, Chair and Mr. Nkosi. You may take your seat. Allow me to call the Chair of the Governance Committee of the ECOD Committee in the City, Councillor Tuli, to ascend onto the stage. Can he be joined by Ms. Tozanzita from Mundi? New River Secondary, total roads 22, total achieved 22, they received 100%. New River, Kosinati Secondary, 152 roads, 152 achieved, they received 100%. Nomavimbela High School, 32 roads, 32 achieved, they received 100%. Nwabi High School, total that roads 68, total that achieved 68, they received 100%. Open Air Secondary, 17 roads, 17 achieved, they received 100%. Orient Islamic, total roads 75, total achieved 75, they received 100%. Racing and Equestrian Academy, total roads 3, total achieved 3, they had received 100%. As I remind you, they are an academy. They are an academy, and academies operate differently in terms of numbers. Senzogwetu Secondary, total roads 100, total achieved 100. They received 100%. Sapumula Secondary, total roads 26, total achieved 26, they had received 100%. Shall Cross Secondary School, total roads 36, total achieved 36, they had received 100%. This school has a very large intake and focuses on technical maths. Sibusisiwe Comprehensive Tech, total roads 306, total achieved 306. Sibusisiwe Comprehensive. Principal wasesibusisiwe hlezi kuthiwa akayithandi i-maths lit. This I got to experience firsthand when we visited the school. Siphelele High School, total that wrote 44, total that achieved 44, they received 100%. Thank you very much, Chair. And the lady. I would like to call upon, I know he's still writing signatures there, but it won't take long. Professor Ngubane on the stage, to be joined by Rodney Moloko on the stage. Sithandi Mfundo Secondary, 60 wrote, 60 achieved, they received 100%. Sobona Khona Secondary, akubona impela ke lapha. 74 wrote, 74 achieved, they received 100%. Sobona Khona. A total that wrote was 74, total that achieved 74. They received 100%. Saint Barnabas Independent, 10 wrote, 10 achieved, they received 100%. Star College, total wrote, 104, total that achieved, 104, they received 100%. Temple Valley Secondary, 65 wrote, 65 achieved, they received 100%. Temple Valley Secondary. Usethubeni Youth, total that received, or total that wrote, 25. Total that achieved, 25. Usethubeni Youth. Please give them a round of applause. Yeah, Thuli Youth. I'm sure many of you are confused as to Thubeni Youth. Those are the matriculants in Westville Prison. Thubeni Youth. Please give them a round of applause. The second with the highest intake is Velabahlege High School, with a total that wrote 283, total that achieved 283. They received 100%. Just like Sibusisiwe Velabahlege, Principal Wakona, it is said, I immediately Araiceli, and we can attest as the office because we've been there and Araiceli ngempela. Vumelethu Secondary. Vumelethu Secondary. 1 wrote, 1 achieved. But it is said we got a wrong stat. It's actually 11. But the stat that we got in the morning was 1. VN Naker School for the Deaf. Total that wrote 14, total that achieved 14, they received 100%.
I get on your nerves, you say I get on your nerves, yeah. Maybe that's cool, 'cause you can get on my nerves too. Ooh, but when we make love until we wake up, yeah.
Westville Girls High School, total that wrote 14, total that achieved 14. They received 100% and they have been very consistent with maintaining the 100%. Please give them a round of applause. Sorry, it's another technical area that we received. Westville Gold actually had 217. And 217 achieved. Please give them a very large round of applause. I guess it's the excitement when we requested the stats. They were very excited because a number of many high schools this year went very high of those that achieved 100%. Izuzumqele High School, 34 that wrote, 34 that achieved, they received 100%. Prof. Ngobane and Mr. Rodney, thank you very much. We are now getting to my favorite part, the exciting part, Patio Ntangayami, the most important part of why we are here. Can I kindly have His Worship, the Mayor, on stage? Followed by Ms. Mangele Dlamini. We are now going to announce the first top 10. Now, with this top 10, they had achieved based on their merits, studying, as well as their efforts. And I would like to hand this back to the council, as he will hand it over to them himself. Number one. He's going to give it to them.
No.
Yes.
Can come up.
Okay, go. Number one, with 1,738 points, 100%, Caden Govender, Greenberry Secondary School. I would like to make emphasis that
You must carry the booties as well. All right. Thank you.
I wanted to make emphasis that to all our sponsors, when the learners are done taking things, we'll have a group photo with them in your banners.
Bathini bona ngeke bona bathi babeka amabhiya phezulu bona hayi wasambe wena bathi khala amabhiya esayidini babeka phezulu amafini hayi ngamakonye kepali hayi
Ungabanikezi
bathi khala amabhiya esayidini babeka phezulu amafini ngamakonye kepali hayi sesibafakile kanye bathi bayiqedile izona.
Since Governor had been called by the province to receive on our behalf, he will not be receiving a laptop, but he will be receiving the tablet because he's already given the laptop, because we get sponsored by the same sponsors so that we don't have issues. Number two, Ligugu Ayanda Mkhize, Adams College, 1,689 points, not points, total marks. Ligugu Ayanda Mkhize, oh, she is here, but she's in the ladies. I think we'll have her next. Atia Limalia, Orient Islamic, 1,688 total marks. Our number 2 has returned from her nervous break. Lekuku Ayanda Mkize was number 2, Adams College, 1,689 marks. As you can see, they can't even carry their things. It's too many. Ms. Mangala Dlamini, Siyabonga. Can she be replaced by Thokozani Zita from Mundi? She's going. You staying. Number 4, Abdullah Abisola, Ali Falah College, 1,686 marks.
Can you help?
Akil Hiralal, Star College, 1,686 marks.
Now
Ms. Zeta, thank you very much. Ms. Zeta, thank you. Can I have the Deputy Mayor on stage? Can I also be joined by Rodney Moloko? Marie Railing, Westville Girls High, 1,681 marks. Sambin? Marie is already in her university because some university have already started. James Ivy, Northwood Secondary, 1,676 marks.